Welcome to Fly or Die. I'm Erick Schonfeld.
And I'm John Biggs.
And today we're going to look at Oink, which is the newest app from Kevin Rose's mobile lab, Milk. And what Oink is a way to rate things at specific locations. So when you launch it, you see sort of just a feed of what your friends and people you follow have been rating. And you can also see, for instance, if you're looking for a good burger, it's all based on tags. So here's a list of the best burgers based on people who've voted them on Oink in the nearby area. And if you want to see in a map, there's all the burgers in New York. Wow, there's a lot of burgers in New York. And the nice thing is, you know, you can go and you see a picture, and then you can rate it. You can sort of give it a thumbs up, sort of a meh, thumbs down, or you can really, if you really like it, you can kind of.
So to be clear, that you don't have to rate burgers. This can be any object. So this could be like the best flea market stall, the best
It could be
head.
It could be the. It could be anything. I mean, people are going to tend to do. They're going to tend to do food and objects and stuff that you can buy. So you can imagine going into a store and seeing what are the best ranked, you know, products in that store, going into a restaurant and seeing all the dishes in that restaurant in rank order. And the rank order is based on how many people, you know, upvote or downvote it. And the other nice thing about it, too, is you become like an expert in certain areas. So if you really like to rate barbecue or you like to rate beer, you can get cred for that specific topic. But if you don't know anything about wine,
How much oinking have you done recently?
I've been doing.
Are you oinking a lot?
I am oinking a lot. Yes. I mean, I've been testing out the app, but it's in certain situations. I find, like, if I'm in a restaurant or a cafe, and I want to rate it, it's really granular. And it's what I find is that's really interesting about it is that, you know, you've been able to rate places. Like you can go to Yelp and you can rate a place, right? But what are you really rating? You're rating your particular experience in that place, and this lets you become even more granular and either pick the popular tags in the place or create your own tag and say, you know, this is the particular thing that I really like or really don't like about this place.
So what do you think, fly or die?
I'm going to give it a fly. I think it has a challenge in that it's a little bit, you know, not super straightforward and not super simple, and so people have to figure out, you know, how to use it. And to be fair, this is really only available to kind of invite only. They're trying to get early adopters to try and figure out the system, and then they'll roll out a mainstream version for your mom, which I think they'll strip out probably a lot of these features. But I like sort of this whole concept of really rating things in places and sort of becoming super granular.
I was vacillating between fly or die, and I think I'm going to give this a fly. I mean, it's a Kevin Rose project. I mean, I like the granularity. I like to be able to rate a dish at a restaurant as opposed to rating the entire restaurant, which is important. I think Yelp missed a lot of that by saying it's a general review as opposed to a specific review. So I'll give it a fly on this one.
Right,
as well.
and also on the reviews here, you can add a little mini review, and it's really limited to, it's not 140 characters, but it's about 250 or 300 characters, which is the opposite of Yelp. Yelp, they insist on long reviews.
And you have to go home and you have to think about it before you yell at somebody.
Yeah, you can add like a mini, they don't call it a review, they call it like a comment or something on your mobile. But, you know, I want to say something when I'm having the experience. And I think that's what this is going to be all about.
All right, I guess we're all going to be oinking this holiday season.
We're all going to be oinking. Okay, that's this episode of Fly or Die.
Thanks for watching.